it when you're good, but I'm decent. Came a long way from diving off the deep end. They said I'm in this hot water, let me steep in. Brody said he got a target, we gon' creep in. Came with Lord Harry, scary as a heathen.
Fury, that's my candy, call me light skin. I told the youngest to the hop.
And we're back. We're up for the final game of the night. We got Dead Rising 3 new game plus ending S with Mr. Zomb Slays. Take it away, Zomb.
Welcome. I hope everybody had a good show, but now it's time to end it off in a really, really solid way. So, my name is Zomb Slays, for those of you that don't know, and this is Dead Rising 3. This is a little bit of a intense but relaxing kind of run, so I hope you guys enjoy. We're going to talk a little bit about it as things go on here. So, in the main menu here, you have Story Mode, Nightmare Mode, Untold Stories, and a bunch of other stuff. So, we're going to be playing Nightmare Mode specifically because it speeds up a lot of the wait times in the game. So this is very, very, very important. Because if you're playing normal story mode, the wait times can be up to 30 minutes, but if you're playing in Nightmare Mode, the wait times are only 10 minutes. So it's a very, very different kind of feel. So we'll be playing in Nightmare Mode. Essentially, it's the harder mode, but not really, because once again, I'll explain why. But time will start as soon as I restart story. So as soon as I press yes, we can start time. So 3, 2, 1, time. And we're off, my friends. We are off. So, I'm actually playing on the Xbox One S. So, I don't have the fastest load times possible for console. I'm not playing on PC. And I'm also playing on controller. So, just a couple things to note there. So, we're going to be starting off here relatively slow with our main character, Nick Ramos. And Nick is literally in the middle of a zombie outbreak. So, essentially what our goal is here is to get out. But this section that we're playing in here is a very like short tutorial kind of section where we just kind of pick up a bunch of items. The game kind of teaches you like what to do, but you know, of course, we already know what to do. So you see me jumping here. This is actually a bit faster than just kind of like straight walking. So we're just going to be jumping for this whole section here because we don't have the sprint ability yet. Thus that kind of like tutorial-esque section, you know what I mean? So, yeah, we'll continue jumping here, and try to get to the end of this tunnel is essentially what we're doing. And like I said, the main goal of the whole game is to really escape. So there's going to be a lot to talk about later on during the run. And there's a few optimizations here, I would say. One of the main things here is just avoiding zombies, of course, because they can grab you, and obviously you lose a little bit of time, and that's not good. But the main thing here is really just a straight line. Like you just want to be straight lining all the way to the end of the tunnel. You hop over a bunch of trucks, and you hop over this last truck here. And once you hit these traffic cones, you'll get a cinematic, and then obviously we'll skip it. But now we actually have the sprint ability after these two cinematics, which is nice. This is kind of a section I enjoy because I've perfected it in some weird kind of like hardcore-esque fashion. But the main thing you just want to do here is stick to the walls on the right. The walls on the right are like very, very important, and you just kind of want to time your jumps and avoid pretty much everything. Avoid everything you can. But as I mentioned, just kind of stick to the right-hand side. Then once you get to a car on your way, obviously you want to jump over, avoid the fire, like I just did, or didn't do. And right here is probably the sketchiest jump, but luckily there wasn't a lot of zombies there, because you can actually get caught up like pretty easily there, so definitely not good. So you want to run through this plane, and there's actually a couple zombies here on the ground that can grab your ankles, and once again, you know, lose you a little bit of time. So this is kind of, once again, a little bit more of a sketchy section, so in this part, you're going to want to stay on top of the cars. Thankfully, the jump mechanics and the sprint mechanics in this game are very forgiving. Movement is as easy as it looks if you kind of, I guess, put the time in, right? But it's not very hard movement to get down, especially for, like, a third-person kind of game. But here, again, you just kind of want a straight line and try to avoid as many of these zombies as you can. Here's a little bit rough. I might get grabbed. We'll see. No, we're good. We're good. We're okay. Alright, so that was fine. That's actually probably the sketchiest part of this whole level right there, is getting grabbed, and, you know, it goes into, like, this whole kind of, like, animation where you need to, like, escape the grab, and it'll easily lose you, like, a good 5 seconds if you're trying to go for, like, a top time, you know? Like, very, like, not good. Just not good. So, we ran all the way through the tunnel, and now we're at, the diner. And this diner has a couple of survivors in it that we meet and also want to escape with us. So here we have Dick and Rhonda. They'll be hanging out with us for pretty much the duration of the game. And right there, you just saw me build my first combo weapon. So, in Dead Rising 3, the big difference in this game with a lot of Dead Risings is combo weapons are much easier. For those of you that are familiar with Dead Rising, you know that Dead Rising 3 has, you know, a decent combo mechanic, but if you're not familiar with Dead Rising, it used to take a lot more to kind of combo weapons, but now you can combo weapons on the go, so it's much faster, which is great. So you want to run down here, hit this button, and then we're gonna hop in this car, but we're not gonna wait for Dick or Rhonda, because they'll spawn with us when we get to our destination. So now we're running to a garage. We essentially just want to get to safety for now and see what the word is. This is essentially kind of like, it's like Los Angeles, but like not Los Angeles kind of deal. So a lot of things might be familiar here. But this is a very particular kind of driving section, and a lot of this game is actually driving. So you'll see me doing a lot of driving, and it'll go like really good or like really bad. Like sometimes my driving's like very much on point, and then sometimes my driving, or you know, things happen and it's just not good. So you want to hop out there, hit this door, and then you're good to go. So pretty much you want to skip these cutscenes. We're good. Get out of here, and whatever our time is once we get out of these 2 cinematics here, is essentially the start of your first 10-minute wait. So here, if you see in the bottom left-hand side of your screen, explore while Rhonda's busy. So that's why we play in nightmare mode, because these waits are super extended in the regular version of the game. So that's something you don't want. So now, essentially what we need to do here is gather a bunch of supplies. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the game, and if anybody has any questions, feel free to put them in chat. Because we got a couple minutes to just hang out and gather some supplies and get some stuff done. So the way I really set up this next section here is I like to grab 3 to 4 pistols. And you saw me actually build another combo weapon here. And that's one of the 2 combo weapons that we'll be using throughout the whole run. You know, Dead Rising 3 has a very simple meta, and you'll be using one of 2 weapons, right? And one of them is the split shot here, like you see, and we'll be building the second one once we get another item. So, kind of a boring meta, but the weapons are like super overpowered and like fun to use. So that's kind of what I enjoy about it as well. But yeah, you're right. It is Los Santos. Yes, absolutely. So what you want to do here is you want to come into this gym, and you want to grab a bunch of these MMA gloves. And these MMA gloves are going to build you Jazz Hand. And Jazz Hands are going to be, like, the go-to. Like, absolutely the best weapon in the game, not even a question. Especially on New Game Plus. So, while we build some Jazz Hands, let's talk about New Game Plus. So, when it comes down to New Game Plus, you obviously have maxed out stats, right? You have all the abilities, etc., etc., etc. But if you see in the top left of your screen, right under my level, is actually a little magazine. So what that magazine means is I've collected all the magazines in the world, and all these magazines have certain power-ups, right? So you're talking about like things like extra damage, you know, survivors react better to you, etc., 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 things like that. So New Game Plus is a really, like, it's a big difference from regular New Game, but it still comes with its challenges, right? So we need at least one more Jazz Hand. I can go grab another pistol. So other than weapons, okay, so pause. Those are the grabs that I'm talking about, and it goes into like this full kind of animation, and it can lose you a ton of time. That's definitely something you don't want. But other than weapons, we're gonna need to build we're gonna need to create some food here, okay? And again, for those of you that are kind of knowledgeable on Dead Rising, you know that Dead Rising allows you to mix foods and drinks and things like that, and you'll create a kind of power-up drink, right? So to build this first one, actually, so you saw me grab some onion rings over there. To build this first drink, we're gonna need the bagel, actually, in the office over here, which is kind of funny. And there's actually, like, no other bagels, like, in this area, like, at all. So we actually really need this. So we're gonna use this bagel, and we use this onion rings, and we're gonna create a drink called Untouchable. Now, every time you use a drink, again, pay attention to the top left side of your screen. Whenever you use a drink, a type of food, a power-up, anything like that, it's going to be in the top left of your screen, and it's going to kind of like have a bar draining down to let you know how long it's lasting, right? Obviously. So when it comes to Untouchable, what Untouchable actually does is prevent you from getting grabbed by zombies. So you can completely run through crowds of zombies without getting grabbed. So this is 100% OP, and we need it, and it's very crucial. I'm going to ditch these other jazz hands here, just because I definitely don't need those. And we need one more drink here for a boss that's about, I would say, like 20 minutes down the road in the run. So we're going to be hanging on to this drink for quite a while. Now, something that you can do here that's like really, really kind of like messed up is you can accidentally make different combos. So right here you see that I could build a randomizer if I just kind of like built this really fast, and that's what we don't want. We don't want a randomizer. We want to mix these two painkillers, or no, we want to mix these two cough syrups here and actually get a painkiller. And again, what a painkiller does is kind of not only gives you extra health, but prevents you from getting stunned, etc, 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 things like that. So that's what's like really cool about painkiller. So we built 3 jazz hands, 2 split shots, and 2 drinks for later down the road. So that's what's up. RNG, yes, yes, RNG, absolutely RNG. So we're at 10:32. I would assume Rhonda's going to be ready at around like 15:10. So what we can do here is actually clear the road for where we're going to go. This is something I used to do like way back when I first started running this game. I used to just go down this alley and literally clear the street. And why would you do that? Because the car mechanics in this game are crazy. Like, the smallest things are gonna make you flip, spin out, etc, etc, etc. Like, these barrels right here could easily flip your car. Like, we're totally gonna blow these up. See, like, could totally happen. So I like to just clear this whole area out, because once Rhonda's kind of ready to go, this will be the way that we're leaving. So we need to pretty much go up that road, and then we'll be out of here. Well, that's what we'll do in the meantime. But right now, after Rhonda, we're going to be setting up for our first boss of the game, which, I mean, arguably is a pretty difficult boss in the aspect of, like the strategy to actually kill them fast. That's one thing that's, like, really rough about this first boss. So, not a fan, but we'll see how it goes, because I've had really good first bosses, and I've had, like, really bad ones as well. So it could go either way. So we have about 3 minutes until Ron is ready. So what we can do in our spare 3 minutes is actually go kill this extra side boss over here. Just because we can, really. We have a couple minutes to spare, and I kind of want to show you guys how jazz hands work and how kind of overpowered they actually are. I'm not really sure how they didn't get patched or at least like nerfed a little bit, but jazz hands are pretty crazy. So as you can see, the top right health bar is just absolutely draining. This boss is a little tricky sometimes because he can jump around, but for the most part he's relatively easy to snake out for sure. But jazz hands are just insane. Like, it's just like, you just gotta hold down the trigger and you're good. And that's pretty much essentially the same thing for almost every boss. That's like really crazy. And actually, I don't even know how he just came back from the dead. I've never even seen this happen. I wonder if we glitched him. I mean, we could kill him again, but Oh my god, he is glitched. Oh my god, let's get out of here. Oh my god, I've never seen that. I've actually never seen that. He's actually infinite. We just killed him twice and he just got back up. That was actually nuts. That has never happened to me. Ever. Wow, that's kind of rare. So, we don't really need the SUV anymore. Because when we leave, we'll actually be taking a Lambo. Shout out to Gary. We'll be taking a Lambo out of here. So, that'll be nice. Also, I like to clear all this stuff out of the way too, because when I'm talking about the cars being kind of janky, the cars can be very janky. And it's just not... It's not worth the risk. So in these smaller weights, it's good to just kind of clear out a little path. You know what I mean? Very, very good. So we have about a minute left here. And I'm going to actually take a sip of water, and we'll go hang out by Rhonda. So when I'm actually running this game for like a top time, I tend to like really pay attention to when the Rhonda wait kind of starts. Because it's kind of like a blurry area that I haven't fully figured out yet, because obviously load times vary. But the quicker you kind of like get in and start this segment is what I assume kind of makes this a bit faster. So I assume Rhonda will be ready around like 15:30 or so. And much like a couple of other weights throughout the run, we have plenty to do. So that's kind of what I'm looking forward to, is actually exploring the map a little bit while we have some extra time here. So while we wait for Rhonda, pretty much when we're done with that, we're going to build our first kind of combo vehicle. Combo vehicles are kind of interesting and also new to Dead Rising. This is never a thing in Dead Rising 1 or 2. Dead Rising 3 introduced a lot of like really wacky stuff that arguably the community did or didn't like. This is my favorite Dead Rising, so obviously I'm super biased. But I think it's the most like fluid kind of like feel good Dead Rising, but all the others are like really cool too. So Rhonda's done. We're like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Chapter 0, good to go. We're out of here. Skip that, and we're going to want to skip another cinematic here. Boom, and we're going to want to be careful building this combo car, because we only want to press A once, because remember, we have those drinks on us, and we can actually mix those drinks accidentally, and that's just not something you want to do. So we're not taking that car, actually, that we just built, because we don't want that. It's very slow. We're going to go to our garage and grab a Lambo, and we're out of here. So we're on our first journey, my friends. And now that we cleared the street, I feel a little bit more safe. I guess I should have moved the SUV, but that's fine. So this is kind of a quick route here, but we're on our way to our first boss. Hopefully this one can kind of get melted, but you'll see what I mean by it's kind of weird, because it's a very like off angle that you kind of melt him in. So we'll see how everything goes. Those barrels could have totally flipped my car, by the way, but we kind of made it out pretty well there, for sure. We're out of here. Driving definitely matters in this run, though. Like you got to be on point with your driving. And Lambos obviously are the fastest car in the game, so anytime you can get a Lambo, and most of the strategies are surrounded by, you know, Lambos and things like that, so Lambo all day. And then I believe like the street bike is like just as fast. I kind of want to say, I'm not entirely sure. It feels just as fast, but it might not be. So we're gonna pull up to this roadblock here, and we're gonna get out of our car, right? And we're gonna start walking. And here I like to pull out a split shot, because this is what we're going to need. So before we fight the boss, we're going to fight a bunch of guys on bikes that are throwing Molotovs and a bunch of crazy stuff at us. I would watch this cutscene, but hopefully we can get sub 2 during this run, but we'll see how it goes. So we're going to skip this cutscene, and then we're going to get attacked by a bunch of bikers here. And when oh no, I picked up nails. So they spawn there. Kill those 3 guys. I like to roll and then look here. So we want to kill the guys on the bikes. And this guy kind of came out slow. And then there's going to be a bunch behind you there. That's okay that we got a little recoil. Need like 1 or 2 more. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Let's switch to jazz hands there. Just because the boss dies quicker to jazz hands, obviously. I didn't switch. It didn't switch. See, so if you kind of get the right angle on this guy, you can really get an insane kind of angle, but we didn't get it there, so hopefully we can just drain him here and really get out of here. Okay, we did. Okay, so it was pretty forgiving there. That was nice. That was nice. But usually you can just melt him without even moving, which would have been fantastic. But I'll take that. I'll take that. I feel like that was decent. Yeah, I can't ask for much more than that. Yeah, so that was a quick chapter 1. That was our first boss of the game, obviously melted. But now we're on a mission. So now we're going to go see one of our friends at the funeral parlor. They're going to go do a bunch of stuff for us. For some reason, we need to, you know... I forget, actually. Like, there's some weird lore with this. Like, this mission almost feels like filler. But regardless, this route is also very important. Mainly because I've gotten blown up on this route in particular. Just because of, like, the car that we're driving here. Or I should say roller hog. It's got decent speed, and it definitely mows down zombies, obviously. But it's very easily flippable. So, like, even on this jump right here, like, that can be very sketchy sometimes. So, you gotta be careful with this. For sure. For sure. Oh, no! Oh, my God. See? That's what can happen. That's what can happen. And we don't... Okay, so we didn't flip. We're good. But that was, like, slightly unexpected. There's a lot of, like, weird bombs and, like, you know, like you saw barrels and whatnot in the road that can, you know, obviously flip you intentionally. But we're back where we started, of course, but we're going to be going down to the sewers here. And I like to just kind of move all this out of the way. There's actually some barrels over here that you want to... Not even... Okay, that's what it is. So the roller hog also blows up cars. It's not even necessarily barrels, but you want to avoid those barrels too. But we're going to go over here, and we're going to hop out right where this green wall is. I like to try to time it decently, but kind of a hard timing thing here. I like to clear this hallway because that zombie likes to grab you for whatever reason. So you're going to want to use your untouchable. Get rid of these nails if you have anything random in your inventory. Pull out your split shot, and we're going to head down to the sewer. And like I said, the untouchable is like really, really important here. Just because you'll see, there's a lot of zombies down here that could cause a major issue. So here you just kind of want to watch out for any, like, if you don't have an untouchable, obviously watch out for everything, but if you do, you're good. And you kind of want to spray down this hallway because there's actually barrels down here that can blow up, I believe. Yeah, see, those barrels is what I wanted to avoid. Sometimes you can start like the end of the hallway, right? And it'll be a little bit easier, but that time it just it was not good. So we only have 37 shots in that split shot, so we'll just get rid of it. So we went through the sewer, now we're in the graveyard. We're gonna take this hearse, we're gonna whip it around. Big shout out Mild. And we're gonna drive through the cemetery, unfortunately. But here's another good timing thing here. If you can, like, time this jump nicely, you can kind of, like, barrel roll out and just kind of, like, hit the B right there. Sometimes you can time it, like, really good, and other times it's, you know, a little difficult. But, yeah, we're kicking. So, we gotta hit this funeral parlor for, I forget what it is. Like, I've played this run so many times, but we're about to find out, because, like I said, this one feels like some filler, for sure. But we're going to want to take this van, pull it up near this roof here, hop on top of the roof of the van, hop on top of the roof of the building, climb up on the building, keep climbing up on the building. I like to sprint and use X here to kind of, you know, obviously break the glass. And then obviously run through the hallway, and now we got to let Gary in, because we pretty much, like, you know, broke in. What's up, Gary? Yeah, see, Miles in the chat. Big shout out, Miles, man. But come on, Gary. Let's go, Ian. Come on. Come right in, brother. Alright, so we're going to want to bring out the split shot here. We still have untouchable left, which is kind of nice. So we're not going to get grabbed in this next room here. Bam. I'm going to just clear the way so you don't, like, lose any time. Clear all these guys out the way for sure. Then you're good. I like to just jump down the stairs, obviously. Super quick. And then, bam, we're in the morgue. So, we're about to hit another cutscene here, and this is kind of like a puzzle section where you could check all these kind of drawers here, and sometimes they're wrong, sometimes they're right, but the right one is always right here. So you can just turn around and go right here, and you're like, oh my god, it's locked. Then we gotta go get the key. Wrap around, go get the key, and that zombie, see, I wanted to avoid that grab, but that zombie's like there to like purposely grab you. Kind of rough, but it is what it is. We grab the key. We're gonna go open this here. Sometimes this is a bit weird, I've noticed lately. Sometimes you just gotta spam B there for whatever reason. But we open the drawer. It's done. I think Gary needs something. It has something to do with the plane, because essentially Dead Rising 3's whole plot is escaping. You know, you obviously want to escape and get out of here. Whereas it's just like previous Dead Risings, it was always like a survive kind of deal, but this is very much like escape for sure. So you want to skip this cutscene, skip this next cutscene, but be very careful when you skip this cutscene because you spawn in a car and you can actually like get out accidentally. See, like that, and I only press it twice. That's what you don't want. Like, at least I'm getting examples of what I'm trying to explain, because that's just like what you don't want. Because I'm so used to spamming B there to like skip the cutscene, but sometimes when you spawn in the car, it's a little rough. So you just want to take this hearse back to the club, and we want a corpse for Gary because he's like freak. And we're gonna go park this outside the club, and we'll be good. Bam! How we doing? Take a little turn here. And I believe this is the end of chapter 2, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll be good. So again, we have a couple cinematics here. If you want to skip them, thank goodness for skippable cinematics. If I'm being honest, because this game would be insane on console without skippable cinematics. So chapter 2, good. A to continue. We're out of here. I think there's like one more cinematic. Skip it. Bam. And then kind of want to get out of this door, and I just like to take this suburban kind of like regular car, even though it's kind of sketchy. But now we're gonna drive to the plane, because like I mentioned earlier, the main plot of Dead Rising 3 is obviously escaping, and there's about, I think there's like 4 endings for Dead Rising. Obviously we're doing ending S, which is the best ending, completing all the levels and escaping. But there's also ending D, which you can just kind of escape in the plane and it gives you a different ending. But we're not doing that. We're doing the best ending, because it's the best ending. So the plane is essentially like what every mission is based around. You're going to want to go around and collect parts and defeat bosses and trying to like really help what survivors you can. Build this plane, leave, and get out. But here I like to go slow with this because this car has like insane traction, man. It's really sketchy sometimes. I just like to be careful around these parts because it's so easy to, like, just not good. This area is just sketchy in general, if I'm being honest with you. Probably one of the more like hardest areas to drive in. Like if you're in a Lambo, you're good, but something like this is just, it's rough, bro. Definitely rough. Oh, the best, right. Exactly. And like ending S is just like, I don't know, it's just a cool ending regardless. But we're gonna pull up to the plane for the first time here. We're gonna be leaving back and forth in this area like pretty often. I don't even know why Nick just barrel rolled out of there. That was kind of crazy. I wasn't even going fast. But yeah, we're good. We're out. So kind of skip the cinematic and then we're gone. So now we're back on missions, my friends. We're back on missions. So now, find the illegally infected. So essentially, Dead Rising is based around a infection, pretty much. Like if you get bit by a zombie, obviously you're going to be infected. And there's only one cure for this kind of infection, right? And it's been kind of a main theme throughout, like, sort of Dead Rising 1, but Dead Rising 2, definitely Dead Rising 3, obviously Dead Rising 4. So now we're just gonna do a main mission here, which I don't really mind, but this one is kind of like where we meet some more survivors and we bring them along in our crew, and we kind of finagle the bagel and we get some more parts. So you know what I mean? Because we got to build that plane and we got to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? So, obviously, like I said, the street bike is probably the second fastest. Like, I'm not sure. Like, I don't think it's as fast as a Lambo, but I don't know, man. I don't know. But, we're just going to want to take a route around the city here. Make our way down yonder. I just like to cut through here as well. Sometimes it's... Oh, okay, we're good. Sometimes it's kind of sketchy doing that, like I said, so... It's always a little rough. But, I don't know. Sometimes, like, I feel like the street bike is a little bit more safe in terms of, like, durability and, like, handling. But the Lambo feels faster. There's, like, a much testing to be done with it, if like, I'm being honest with you. You know what I mean? There's always a group of zombies here. You just kind of want to run them over here. Jump this bridge. Be careful here. Alright, we're good. That was a clean jump, actually. Clean jump. I'll take it. Take a quick right, and we're going to be at the communications tower. And we meet up with some more survivors, and we're going to go see what's up. So, bam. Park our bike here. We're good. Gonna kick open this door. What's up? How we doing? And we're talking to Lauren. Lauren, how are we? Going down.
Who the hell are you and what the hell do you want?
Listen, I'm looking
So we need to get a couple items for Lauren. It's a little bit of an interesting mission, because the first part is a little bit sketchy, and there's a pretty good chance that your car is going to blow up. So let's pray that it does not. So let's just keep our bike in one piece, yeah? So Lauren needs two things. She needs like her tattoo kit and something else. I think there's like 2 parts to her tattoo kit. But the first part is over here. So we're kind of going to want to jump this dirt over here. I don't like jumping this dirt. It's probably, again, one of the sketchiest jumps in the game. Sure, especially on a bike. But here, I think I'll try to leave my bike outside. This might be a little bit safer. Sometimes I try to like bring it inside. It just doesn't work out well for me. So hopefully it just kind of stays there and doesn't blow up. That'd be nice. But these guys are a big problem. They throw Molotovs. They try to beat you up. You guys know the drill. Not good. So in here, we're going to grab her tattoo stuff. Lauren is a tattoo fanatic, and I can respect it. So let's go. Oh, no. See, there's our bike. It just blew up. See, that's what I mean. Okay, so there's a Suburban over here we can take. That's, like, okay. So, probably better to pull the bike inside with you there, because maybe they won't blow it up. But for now, we'll just take the Suburban. And then, we're going to drop by this Lambo over here as well and just get out and take this, just because we're going to need it for later. It'll just be slightly faster. So, I'd much rather take the Lambo. Especially if we're just driving by it, you know? So we're going to want to go in this high school. And this high school has kind of like an interesting kind of sequence here. I actually kind of like this sequence. Just kind of like get in, get out kind of deal. Very cool. Very cool. So we're going to enter the school and we're going to grab, once again, Lauren's tattoo kit. So it's actually downstairs. We're going to avoid all these big football players here. Another one over there in the corner. Go downstairs. Whip around these corners. What's up? How you doing? Don't touch me. Jump over these. Oh, yeah, okay, turn around. I'm going to grab this. Oh, no, he just tackled me. No. Just, yes, thank you. Let me get out of here. Alright, so we'll just leave those guys be, because we don't want any smoke with them. At all. So, kick open that door, jump the fence, and we're gone. So, 7 p.m. In every Dead Rising game, you kind of have the 7 p.m. cutscene where all the zombies become more feral and aggressive and scary. So again, once it becomes nighttime, zombies get a little bit more crazier. So that's all that is really signifying right there. I believe like every Dead Rising game has that. Sure. I don't know if 4 does, but I know the rest do. I would imagine 4 does. But we're gonna pull it back to Lauren, park our car, and go give Lauren her stuff, and she's gonna let us in. And we're gonna talk to our friend Annie. All right, Lauren, take your stuff. Here you go. Take it. Open the door.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's like her ring box and like her tattoo kit or something like that. It's some interesting stuff. I like Lauren though. She's always been nice. But it's kind of funny. The arrow leads you like upstairs sometimes, but obviously downstairs is gonna be like much quicker. You just want to hit the downstairs door, hit a cinematic, wham blam, we're gone. Alright, so grab this pistol. This pistol is only going to be used for one certain thing, but we're going to need it. Because everything else is kind of like not really useful here. So we have a bunch of stuff to destroy here. Very interesting sequence here. We're going to be fighting 2 bosses and kind of destroying a bunch of stuff around the map. So as we go along, I'll explain it. Strap in because we got a little bit of a ride here. So with this pistol, we're going to want to take out these security cameras. Now, the reason I grabbed the pistol is because of the range, and it's a little bit easier to kind of aim. The jazz hands and whatnot have a little bit bigger of a spread, so the pistol kind of works out for these cameras, you know? I hope this guy doesn't grab me. Like, stay away. Stay away. Alright, that's 2 cameras. We don't really need the pistol anymore, so you can just kind of drop it. Go back to your car, and we're going to go get the other camera. That is 2 of 3. But this other one's a little bit easier because you can just kind of pull up to it. Which is nice. After these cameras, we're going to destroy a little bit of supply. So, supplies, I forget, really, what, what kind of supplies they are, but I do know one of them actually has a boss that we're going to talk a little bit about here. So yeah, this is a little bit of a tight section, like, especially at nighttime, it can definitely get a little bit. But just take out whatever weapon you have, destroy the camera, you're good, we're out of here. But here, I like to actually go down to the subway. So here's a little bit of an interesting reroute that I never actually used to do, but this kind of is a little bit easier. It seems cramped, but we're going to take our Lambo into the subway, just to save us a little bit of time and effort, you know? So we're out of here. I don't know why the subway is set up like this. It's kind of nuts. But I'll take it because it's good routing. It is good routing, my friend. So just kind of drive through here. Be careful though, because again, very easy to flip your car. Roblox Lambo, exactly. Big shout out to Gary. But yeah, you totally want to be careful in this section. Totally want to be careful. Very easy to flip your car. Very easy to just kind of get all messed up and hit a bunch of stuff. That's not what you want. So we're gonna pull through here. Watch out for these barrels. I mean, if you hit them, you hit them. It's fine. But I didn't really want to flip there. Now we're on the other side of the map. That subway was very handy. Now we're gonna take care of 2 more supplies over here. Our second supplies is actually gonna contain our second boss. Actually, kind of interesting. Want to pull in through here and drive straight into this warehouse. This is a very interesting setup here. I normally do pretty well in this section. I don't think I've lost a lot of cars here, but it's totally possible to lose your car here. Definitely not something that you want to do. Yeah, you can just kind of drive through all this. It's just kind of like despawned rather quick. We're going to want to pull up to these crates back here because we have a little bit of supplies that we got to destroy. I like to hop on the roof of the Lambo if you can. Just kind of jump up here. Take your jazz hands, bam, you're good to go. That was kind of a crazy camera switch. Okay, so hop back in the whip. Now here, your car has a high chance of exploding. So, let's try to not have that happen. That would not be good because we'd be taking the regular car back, and we don't want that. We don't want the regular car, okay? No. It's only the Lambo 2. It's only the... See, it's so sensitive. Oh, that is rough. Our Lambo's gone. Okay, so I gotta explain something here. We're gonna want to drop our whole inventory pretty much. Because if you don't drop your inventory, you can lose it. And that's not something that you want. Now that our Lambo's gone, you drop your inventory before you hit this boss. Because like I said, you can lose your inventory. And I actually took the painkiller. I took the painkiller before I went down here. So now the painkiller is going to give us a little bit less of a stun effect here. Now this is kind of an interesting boss fight because obviously no weapons. And there's a bunch of clones around of this doctor. And you need to kind of figure out, you know, which one is which. And you're kind of like fading in and out because he's a doctor and he drugged you. And you guys know the drill. But you kind of walk around. And I've been having really good luck finding the right one. There'll be a bunch of the same ones walking around. See, there's one, but I don't think that's him. No, that's not. Or it could have been. Nah, I don't think it was. I don't think it was, to be honest with you. This is him. Yeah, see, I just had a gut feeling there. So every time you kick him, it does like a decent amount of damage. It's a shame you can't really like see the health bar, but it is what it is. You kind of want to land about, I think it's like 5 heavy kicks on him. I think 5 heavy kicks kind of like do the job. I just saw him over here in this room. Hold on. Is that him? If he aggroes, that's him. Nah, it's not him. Where is he? That one. Is that him? I'm just gonna take a chance. That's not him. Oh, he's hiding. He's hiding good. Oh, man. So, that's definitely not him. Oh, this is rough. Where is he? Oh, that's gotta be him. It's not. Definitely not. Nope. I'm confused. Where is he? Oh, wait. Nope. Not them. There he is. Dang! What was he doing? Where was he? Because he, like, insta-aggroed, so, like, he was lurking somewhere. Wow, that was very trolly of him. That's actually him over there, I think. Okay, we got lucky with this one. Hopefully we can just end this here and get out of here. Get this kick on him. Wham. Alright, never mind. Hopefully we can get another kick on him. Nah, we're gonna fade out again. Damn. Oh, no we're not. We're gonna get up instantly. Okay. Wait, let me get this last kick on him. Here it is. Right in the face. Awesome. Okay, cool. Alright. Little bit of a crazy boss there. Like, interesting fight concept for sure, but not a fan. But, you know. Oh yeah, so kick those supplies and then you're good. There's all your supplies, and then we just gotta go grab these last 2 relays, and then we'll be done with this mission. So now we gotta look for our weapons here. We're gonna grab our split shot. They should all be on the side over here. 1, 2. There might be like, oh yeah, there's one more right here. Let me get that. I need that, unfortunately. Thank you. Alright, so let's not blow up this little car over here. I cannot believe it was only the Lambo. I've been doing that a lot in practice runs lately, though. So I can't even sit here and be like, oh, it's a marathon. No. That's definitely been happening in practice a lot, and I'm just really, like, unlucky with it. But, yeah, so we're gonna go grab these 2 relays, kind of like diffuse them kind of deal. And then we're gonna return to the comms tower, and we'll be good to go. Again, driving, gotta pay attention. Especially when it comes down to, like, these weirder, like, slower cars. It can be a little bit rough, you know? So, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. But I'm gonna pull around here. Take a little turn. Our first relay, actually right up here to the left. I just like to park the car here, I guess. Doesn't really matter if we lose it because there's another one over there, so not really too concerned about the Suburban, you know? Kind of like a little like student driver car kind of deal. So, defuse this relay. That nade actually knocked me over, that's fine. Don't want to get grabbed here. Get back in your car, obviously. The painkiller is actually still on if you look in the top left side of your screen. We have a decent amount of painkiller left, which is nice. We're going to want to pull around over here. Kind of hit this relay as well. This will be 2 of 2. We could technically grab a Lambo here. I think I just might in the garage. I'm not sure. I didn't even know there's a lot of barrels here. Oh my. We might take the SUV when we leave. For sure. I think yeah, everything's blowing up now. Bam, B on this. Please let me defuse it. Okay, there we go. We're getting shot, so... Wait, okay, that was good. We got knocked off the animation early. That was good. That was a little bit of a time save there. Because that animation is super long. Okay, the SUV is good. I'm just going to go hit the garage. I'm just going to go hit the garage. Like, it's right here. No point. We'll just hit the Lambo. Bang. Grab one of these. Alright, we're out. Cool, no problem. Alright, so back to the comms tower. We did all the dirty work, defused the relays, all that good stuff. Made it out pretty flawless. I mean, other than the kind of weird boss fight, we got pretty unlucky with like his spawns and stuff, but it is what it is. So again, be careful of this bridge jump here, because this bridge jump, man, is really, really crazy. So just kind of, you know, don't floor it, you know, but just be mindful of that jump for sure. Obviously, take a little right turn. Bam, blam, kind of move your way out of these zombies. I like to try to like back in the car here, but it's fine. We'll pull up front. But we're gonna head back up, talk to the rest of the crew. Now these crew members haven't met Rhonda and Dick yet, who are actually still by the plane and at the start of the game. No, Lauren! Oh, Lauren! Holy! She just knocked me so far down the stairs. I thought, you know, I actually forgot she could do that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually forgot she could do that. But one of the last bosses here before our second weight of the game. Our second weight of the game is actually pretty interesting, so got a lot to talk about. But this next boss is about to get melted, and I have a pretty cool strategy for this boss. This is actually one of my favorites to do. I just enjoy it. If I'm being honest, like, I like all the bosses in these games. Like, there isn't one boss that I particularly don't like. I guess maybe one by the end of the game, but nothing that instantly comes to mind, you know? I think the big, like, killer in this game is, like, driving and, like, certain other aspects that can, like, really throw you off, you know? Like, certain RNG stuff, or maybe bosses behaving differently, like... Yeah, like, I wouldn't even say bosses. I guess bosses that kind of behave differently when they're not supposed to are like, a big thing, you know? Kind of, like, preying on the AI to work well. So I really, you know, really am big on that for sure. But unfortunately, we don't need this Lambo anymore. This will be the last time we see it. Kind of ditch it. We're out. Careful of these zombies because they can definitely grab you like you just saw. Thankfully, she didn't get the animation, which was nice. So, enter the back of the police station. We're going to go sneak up on these guys. Excellent. Get it. Skip this cinematic here, for sure. I believe there's like a couple here. See, a little bit of a long load here, definitely. Alright, so we're gonna kick all these guys in the face just because using our other weapon... Someone has to clip that. What? What just happened? Where did he go? Somebody definitely saw that, right? Okay, the door opened. That was crazy! Okay, so whip this corner. Watch out for that RPG. Roll behind it, because if you don't roll behind it, you can get stunned. Obviously, a time loss. So here's very, very important. Jump over these wires, because those are, like, electrical kind of tripwire things. Kick this guy in the face. In the way. I like to just grab my jazz hands here now. Open this door up. Clear this room, absolutely, because it's a mess. Farewell. Run up these stairs. Run by these guards. And here's the boss. Hopefully we get a good, a nice boss that melt. Alright. Be good. This should be good. Yes, drain, 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 drain. I'm not even gonna move. My range that's kind of weak here. That was unfortunate. Alright, this is kind of quick. Oh, she's kind of eating there. Please don't RPG me. Fun. I should have just ran towards her, but it's alright. Be it. Alright, let's get out of here. That was kind of a really crappy boss. That can go a lot better than that, but... I mean... We made it out, right? So we gotta go meet Red and Annie at the hotel, and then we're gonna get a nice little 10-minute wait here. Which is kind of nice in a 2-hour run, if I'm being honest with you, right? Like, sometimes a lot of people just don't get those, like, little breaks. And Dead Rising 3, fortunately, has that time for you to, you know, maybe go get a snack, go to the bathroom, get a drink, any of those things. But we're going to go talk to these guys, see what's up. And then, much like the last wait, we have a lot to talk about. I have a lot to collect. We need to get some more supplies. A couple things upcoming for sure. So when did that start, actually? Let's see here. Hold on, chat. Hold on. 4706. So, 5706 should be our time here. Should be. But, like I said, thankfully, we have some stuff to do. We're actually decent on supplies here. I'm trying to think of what the next mission is. Okay, so I definitely... Alright, yeah. So it's like the parking lot, and then I believe we go back to the plane. So we're gonna go get a couple things over here. Let's head back to the tower and gather some supplies, because we're gonna build a couple of untouchables. We're gonna get some more jazz hands. We're gonna go stock up. You know, because that's like a really useful thing about these weights as well, is like you have a chance to actually like regroup your supplies and like, fortunately, like, just go get your stuff together, you know. So we're gonna pull up back to the comm tower, and actually I'm gonna get some water because I have been yapping. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the run. I hope you guys enjoyed the marathon IHSM 2023 last run of the night. I'm very glad to be showcasing Dead Rising 3, my friend. So we're back at the comms tower. Now, food combos are kind of interesting in this game because there's a lot of food, right? But a lot of combos as well. So you can take a lot of like random stuff and make a lot of random combos. So I'll show you guys a little bit of an example of that here. So here we have this garden, lots of food in here. We have some tomatoes, we have broccoli, we have lettuce. This is your reminder, actually eat your veggies if you're not. It's good for you. So take 2 lettuces, build an untouchable. Why that makes an untouchable, I'm not sure entirely. I guess like Popeye spinach kind of effect. 5 plus a day, right? Exactly, exactly. So here again, the randomizer. You don't want to do this. This can be something like really quick that can mess you up. Like you don't want this. So again, just pay attention to what you're doing with your combos here, because it's only a matter of like a stick flick, and you can kind of just really mess up your combo. So 2 untouchables, 2 jazz hands, and 1 split shot. Okay. Let's see what other combos we can actually make here. So we have a tomato and broccoli. I kind of want to see what this... Another untouchable. Wow. Okay, that's a good combo, though. That's kind of a good combo. I'm not going to lie to you. Didn't know that. All right. Okay. Now we have tacos over here. All right. Let's just see what it makes, just because I'm curious. Zomb. Okay, yeah, see, tacos. What is this? Happy's? Literally, we're just sitting here. But Zomb's kind of an interesting one. This is one where you, for whatever reason, if you wanted to attract a zombie to you, this is what you'd want. Essentially, it's in the title, Zomb, you know? But we don't want that. So we're just going to drop all that stuff and get rid of the burrito and taco. And yes, we do love tacos, 100% we do. So we're going to want to jump this fence and get out of here. So now, we're going to go inside. Oh, I should explain this door animation that I'm doing. So this door animation here is kind of interesting, because it's kind of like a button mash combo. Something that I couldn't really figure out when I started de-rusting Dead Rising 3. Because, like, obviously if you open a door regularly, it's a bit slower. So when you're running up to a door, you, obviously if you're playing on controller, on Xbox, you kind of want to do this button mash combo. So it's a B, Y, A. So it's B for the interact. Y kind of does like your cancel, I guess you would say, because Y would like cancel the interaction. And then the jump kind of just makes you go faster. So I'll try to actually give a good example of it here. So BYA, and you just kind of like kick the door open almost. You see what I mean? Like it's almost just like a, you know, boom, just like that. You know, so I kind of like that trick, but a little bit of a difficult one to grasp, I suppose. So let's go in our weapons locker here. Now, if you notice at the bottom of the kind of menu selection here, you have like a limited amount of weapons you can take. So for example, if I'm going to go grab 2 more jazz hands, so 1, 2, there'll be a cooldown here. So I believe the cooldown's like 20 minutes or something, so we're totally just not going to deal with that. But I mean, we're pretty strapped up, I'm not going to lie. We have 4 jazz hands, a split shot, and 2 untouchables. So, I mean, we're doing relatively good. And I guess I should mention this as well. Anytime you see a weapon locker, usually right near it will be your closet. So, me being the Dead Rising aficionado that I am, I've obviously 100% in the game. So I have all the outfits in the game, including some kind of like weird DLC, but I kind of like the frog outfit. But there's a large variety of outfits to choose from here. A lot of interesting stuff, like you could kind of like I believe there's like full outfits here. Yeah. So like you could kind of like use like the shark outfit if you wanted, or football player, or you know. But I put the frog jacket on specifically for this marathon. I like this frog jacket for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. But yeah, definitely one of my favorites. So while we have, we got about 3 minutes or so. So I guess we can head outside and go see what's going on in the world. And we'll head back inside in a couple minutes. Still, make sure our Lambo's good. Actually, I guess. I'll just leave it there because I don't really want it to blow up. But when we leave here, we're gonna be leaving on that side. We have that sketchy jump to kind of worry about. Not really. Like I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've definitely lost a lot of runs through that jump. In particular, like a lot of runs, and it's just one of those that like you just again got to be really careful. Sure. But yeah, definitely excited for this next section. But when it comes down to it, this is I would say like the midpoint of the game, for sure. Not too many crazy parts coming up, but again, this is one of those runs where if you're not paying attention entirely, it can easily go like super wrong, and it's just no bueno. You know what I mean? No bueno. So, yeah, we're doing really good on time, I think, to be honest. What'd I say, like 57, right, chat? That's not bad. Not bad at all. But again, this is like the good thing about Nightmare mode is like these waits are much shorter than the kind of regular standard waits. Like I said at the beginning of the run, I think like the regular wait is probably what, like 30 minutes or something like that. Because obviously the intention was to kind of give the player time to like explore, right? Which obviously is cool. But for us, in a speedrun sense, not really something we like. This hoodie some custom skin or is default? Well, it's in the game, it's vanilla, but it's an outfit change. I believe like your default outfit. Let me go see the default outfit actually. Hold on. Great question, Lick. I forget. I think you start in like a mechanic's outfit or something like that. Oh yeah, it's this one. This first kind of like mechanics overalls. And then we have a bunch of like weird outfits too, like basketball player, the shark, like I said. Mega Man too. Mega Man's cool. The hazmat suit's cool. There's a couple in here that I like, to be honest with you. Lots of cool ones, I'm not gonna lie. But again, frog hoodie for IHSM, just because hopefully it's a little good luck, yeah. But we're coming up on our time here. We have less than a minute. I believe it should be 57:07. So hopefully we can just hurry up, talk to Annie, and skedaddle out of here. I'm gonna try to hit a certain trick over here once we drive to our next mission that I gotta explain. Definitely something interesting for sure. But I want to see if I actually timed this right. I believe it should be 57:07 if everything is like okay. I hope. Let's pray. I mean, even if it's not, it's only like a second. Oh, wait, there it was. Yeah, oh, wow, that was, okay. No, we're good. We're good. I did time it right. Perfect. Fantastic. All right, chat, let's get out of here. We're gone. All right, sketchy jump here that we want to kind of be careful of. Because, again, I'm going for a good run, but I also kind of want to play it safe just because I don't want to lose a lot of time, you know? So hop outside, get in our Lambo, and try to just get over this first jump with ease, and then we're gonzo, you know? Now we're going to head back to basically spawn, I guess you would say. I don't want to cut through here. This jump, yeah, 100% probably the sketchiest one in the run, but it looks kind of clear for right now. Please be okay to me. Okay, we're good. All right, excellent. Okay. I can't even express to you guys how many runs I've lost to that specific jump on like crazy good world record paces, right? and just flip my car. And like, obviously, if you're going for like a top time, pretty rough to swallow if you just like lose a Lambo off like default, you know? Sometimes I like to hit that jump on some Final Destination stuff, but not today. Playing it safe. Playing it safe in the streets, you know? For sure. Playing it safe. Alright, so skedaddle through here. And cut through this section as well. Oh, okay, that could have been bad. Could have been very... so now we're heading towards spawn. Like I said. Then we're going to head to the car lot. Now there's a certain jump in the car lot that can save you like a couple seconds, and I'm going to try to hit it. But if we don't hit it, obviously we can lose a couple seconds. So it's kind of like a nerdy jump. It's like really not intended. I forget who found it. It definitely wasn't me, or maybe it was me. I can't remember, but I like to park my lamp. What was that? Oh, I think that was like a visible wall. I like to park my Lambo like right here. Bam, get out, and we're good. Because this next sequence has a lot of shooting, and we don't want our Lambo blowing up. So the jump is right here. We're going to want to jump to the roof, to this corner right here. So we're on the van. Duck a little bit. Kind of want to like swing your jump, and just like that, you kind of hit it. Because if you don't hit that, you gotta go all the way around and go up some stairs. It's a little bit rough. So if you can kind of like finesse your way into that jump, it's always really good to hit. Always really good to hit. Now we're gonna want to run into this compound and take out a bunch of soldiers and a bunch of other stuff that'll take a small amount of time. So let's absolutely clear this out for sure. For sure. So again, watch out for these barrels. How you doing? Hit this door. You're gonna get a little cinematic, and then we're good. We're out of here. So I like to pull out my jazz hands here. Kick open this door. Blow up that generator. Hop out this window and blow up this other generator. 2 seconds. Bam. That took literally like 2 bullets. So now we're gonna free the people that they got locked up over here. Definitely not something we want to see. Free those people. We're gone. Bam. So now I like to just jump over here and just spray these first couple guys. Just because there's a bunch of barrels and craziness here that can actually... Okay, so that was good. Killed all those guys. There's 2 over here that I just like to kick. I don't really like to use the jazz hands on these guys here. Just because it's way easier. Just kick him in the face. 1 shot. Bam. How you doing? And we're gone. So. Did we hit that? Okay, we did hit that button. I was like, what the hell? Okay. So we used to use the assault rifle, or I guess I used to use the assault rifle on this commander here. But I just found it easier to use jazz hands just because he's not a very hard boss. And I don't think he was really intended to be a hard boss. He just kind of like holds the key. You know what I mean? So you just kind of like spam him. He's gone. See you later. So you got the key now. Get rid of this rifle as well. I don't want to get out of here. Get this cutscene, and then we're going to want to get back. Iron legs on this man. Literally. Literally. We're going to want to get back to our Lambo. Like ASAP. So turn around. In our Lambo, and we're gonna go to central storage and grab a car full of fuel for the plane. Very interesting. So we're kind of nearing, I would say, at least definitely like the midway point of the game. We're doing really well. We're doing really well for sure. Just not when that happens, because sometimes like something about this driving, like if you've ever played Dead Rising 3, you know what I'm talking about. Like these zombies have a weird collision with cars because they're meant to like grab onto you and like get into the window and things like that. So they tend to like really stick to the car, like really stick, and it is super rough sometimes, super rough. So again, something you gotta watch out for. So again, we're heading over to central storage to grab another car and bring it back to the plane because it has a bunch of fuel. I believe we have like 2 bosses coming up as well, like right after this. So that'll be cool. Then we have our last weight of the game as well, our last weights. So we gotta make sure we lock in because we have no more weights after this last one. I don't want to pull up here. That was actually a really good roll. It's actually really nice. Good morning, Miss Truffles. Welcome. You're well. So yeah, grab your key. Open this door here, and we're good to go. So we're gonna want to hop in the fuel car. The fuel car has a health bar, but I've never actually like lost the fuel car, if I'm being honest with you. I mean, it'd be pretty crazy if like I lost the fuel car on the marathon, but I've never fully like drained the health bar. It's just never happened. So we got to bring this back to the plane, and obviously in one piece. But yeah, we're well on our way, my friends. Well on our way. This one is a bit slower, of course, but it kind of tanks through zombies pretty well, if I'm being completely honest with you. So I don't mind it. There's that grab animation I was talking about. But, we're good. I think I've flipped the fuel car before. I'm pretty sure I've flipped the fuel car. 100%. There's the other grab animation. Like they're really thirsty for me right now for whatever reason. But, we're good. We're good, chat. We're getting this fuel there. Nice and safe. Like that turn! See? Sometimes the driving's on point, man, and then sometimes the driving is just like all over the place, you know? So, we're almost there. See, like, the fuel car's health is actually really good. Like, kind of what I mean by, like, I've never, like, really drained it. Kind of, like, going back. Which, again, is kind of nice, right? Go. Oh, boy. Okay. That was unexpected. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there. I believe we go and fight Diego, because Diego was one of our survivor friends, but he turned evil, so we gotta go snap him out of it. I'm pretty sure that's what we gotta do here. So again, skip the cinematic, and that's chapter 4, my friends. That is chapter 4. Bam. Get the cinematic. Alright, so we're gone. Find Diego at the museum, because Diego is running rampant. Why? Because he's losing his mind. That is why. So, we're going to skip out on all that stuff. And we're going to go grab the street bike over here, turn around, and go head towards the museum. So, just like that. And we're good, chat. So, we're on another ride, my friends. We're on another ride. Back on the road again. Back on the road again. I love it. I love it, chat. This is excellent. So, again, relatively simple drive here. Nothing too crazy. Again, as long as you're paying attention, you'll be fine. Careful of these corners here, of course. Obviously, just slow down. Don't drive like a maniac. Dead Rising 3 driving is really good, but really crazy at the same time sometimes. That was a good RPG by that soldier there. He kind of like cleared the way a little bit. Okay, another sketchy turn coming up here. I can just, you know, hit the E-brake just a little bit. Wham blam around that. How you doing? I used to like cut through that alleyway, but it didn't really save any time. Because I think this straight line here is a bit faster than like trying to cut through that weird area. So again, we won't need this bike anymore, so we're gone. Kind of hop off the bike. This is probably one of the easiest bosses in the game, just because you really don't even need your camera to look at him, and it's kind of crazy. You just kind of use the jazz hands. The power of the jazz hands, man. The power of the jazz hands. Let me tell you. So there's like a slow-mo cinematic there that if you time your jump right, you can actually skip that. But obviously I didn't. And I believe you can do it with the rest of these as well. Like right here, you can do it there as well. But it's insanely hard to time. And you can like jump faster. It's like really nutty. We'll go around this way just for safety purposes. I'm gonna open my jazz hands. Just like that. And we're gonna go hit the button. Start the Diego fight. OB driving tech. There's been things found and discussed, but Dead Rising 3 out of bounds is really rough. Really, really rough, unfortunately. I would imagine it's a bit easier on PC. Console's a little bit more strict with it, but PC, I feel like you could probably get something going. Definitely. But as I said, this boss is super easy. I'm not even turning my camera. Like, I'm literally not even turning my camera. Like, so jazz hands are just the best in the game, my friends. Best in the game. That's why we kind of roll around with jazz hands for everything, because that boss completely Got annihilated. So we're going to want to bash open this door. Take this Lambo, and we're going to go find the gang members. It's just a bunch of bikers that are... they have like a key or something that we need. So we're going to go get that. Diego is going to spawn in the car. We'll just leave him. So, back at the bridge, my friends. Back at the bridge. I don't know how I've avoided these traffic cones so much. Okay, boom. Oh! I've never bounced back like that. Alright, so I'm gonna leave the car right here. Because this is like a new little thing that I've gotten used to. I'm pretty sure I do it in my world record run, but I just like to keep the Lambo safe and then just run all the way over here. Obviously, there's no way to get a car up there, you know? There's another, like, kind of, like, stun flash animation that you could, like, jump and kind of avoid. You're going to want to jump on the roof of this car because for some reason you can't make that corner right there. I don't know why you can't, but you just can't. Here's a lot easier. I just like to boot these guys in the face rather than use jazz hands. Jazz hands can get, like, a little messy. So I have to go, like, 1... Oh my god, that was a perfect Molotov by that guy. 2, 3, 4 is gonna have the key. Give me that. Thank you very much. Got the plane key. So now we're gonna take the roller hog out of here, my friends. We're gone. Yes, exactly. The Lego Roblox Lamborghini. Big shout out to Agari doing a wonderful run on Janitor Bleeds earlier today. That was a great watch. Absolutely a great watch. So ditch that, of course, and we're gonna head back to our Lambo because obviously much faster. Head down the stairs. Our Lambo's nice and chilling. Let's go. Back to the plane with the key, my friends. Back to the plane with the key. So I don't think this is the next wait, or it might be the next wait. I believe it is. But if it is the next wait, we have a lot to do, actually. Alright, close your eyes. Literally a guard. Close your eyes. So yeah, driving back to the plane. I kind of like these drives, to be honest with you. Some of them I like. Certain routes I'm not really big on, to be honest. We'll just go the normal way. Take a swift little left turn here. What's up? How you guys doing? See, that is such a nice turn. Because, like I said, like the driving and the movement is as easy as it looks, but sometimes it's not. So when you hit some like really cool movement, you're like, oh yeah, that's what you want. But it doesn't happen all the time, so it's like, oh. Barrels in the way. Be careful of those barrels in the middle of the road. Okay. Almost home. Almost home, chat. We are almost home. Back to the plane we go. Clear those guys out the way. Park the... Can't believe that regular car is still here. Please hop up. Thank you. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate it. I believe this is the wait, though. I believe this is the last wait of our run, so... It is. It is the last wait of our run, my friends. So from here on out, it's go time. Lots coming, lots to discuss. I'm about to explain to you. I'm going to answer some questions in chat. If the driving is good, it's a nice breather. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Now we actually got to play. Yeah, no, literally. You're absolutely right, Vac. So, took a quick sip of water there, because, again, I've just been yapping. So, we're pretty strapped up here. I mean, I can get rid of this. Like we don't need those 84s. But I believe we need this traffic light, and we need this battery. And this will make one part of the weapon that we need. Yeah, so this is going to make an electric staff. This will help with the next section, so we can kind of clear a house relatively easier. So we're going to make the staff. Bam. We can actually add an attachment, which is really cool. We'll take this liquid nitrogen, and then we'll make the electroice staff. Now it's like all like super blinged out, really powerful, kind of nice, and you can store it in your inventory somehow. I don't know how. I don't know how you can store it in your inventory, but it's a thing. Did anyone see when we got the Rhonda, like when we got back here? Because I don't remember. I would assume like 122 or maybe 121. We haven't been here for that long, have we? I'm gonna try to take out some of these guys. Just so they, like, get away from the car. And my Lambo blew up. Wow. They're very sensitive. Should I take the Lambo to this? Yeah, actually, I am going to take the Lambo to this. So, thankfully, there's a garage over here. Not the Lambo. Not literally. They're so sensitive. So sensitive. So, we'll just get another one. Hopefully, it doesn't blow up. Nice orange color, you know? But turn around. I'm gonna go park this over at the garage. Oh no. Alright, so wham. Turn this around. Get a little swag back up. Uh-huh. Just like that, my friends. Okay, boom. What else do we need? I don't think I need anything else. I don't think so. Because we built the staff. We're gonna go do the collector stuff. And then I believe we're heading back to... Yeah, so we're nearing the end of the run, chat. Once this last, like, wait is over, it's go time. There's a couple of sections and a couple of bosses that I'm kind of excited to show you guys. For sure. But, while we have some time, I believe we can go do a boss fight. Just because we can. We have some time, right? Why not? I'm down to dabble in a little boss fight, you know what I mean? I'm down to dabble. We got some stuff on us, no problem. Hopefully we can cut through this way. I don't think we can. I'll have to go this way. We have till about 121 or 122, so I'll start heading back at like 119. Where is the... Can we go through this way? Oh. Oh. And the buffet's right here. Right? No. That's not the buffet. Oh, that's the other guy. Yeah, we don't want to go fight that boss. Where's the buffet? Oh, I think that's it over there. Oh, it's over by spawn. Yeah, no, that's too far. That's tue far. That's okay. Maybe we should fight that other guy. Or we could we could save a survivor. I guess we could do that. What's closest? There's like nothing around us. Alright, I'm gonna take out my jazz hands. This is getting nuts. No, please stop. Okay, so we're totally gonna want to clear this out. 100%. I like to just keep spamming Y if that ever happens, because the Y is like the very like heavy attack. So you can just kind of like, yeah. Let me get that back. Thank you very much. Get off me. Where'd the other one go? I threw my other untouchable. Can't find it. I mean, the second one isn't really crucial as long as we have one of them. Wow. You get a little animation like that? I haven't seen that animation in so long. Kind of crazy. They are very aggressive right now. They're like super aggressive. And actually, no, I need to be careful here because my health is like crazy. I actually just noticed my health. I was like, wait a second, hold on. Alright, so we're going to want to go fix our health for sure before we actually get ourselves into a predicament here. Nobody touched me. There's plenty of food in the garage. That was kind of crazy. We actually got mobbed out there. I'm kind of surprised because it's not even nighttime. Yeah, let's get some fish and chips. Oh, wow. That did... Oh, my... That did... All we had was fish and chips and we got full health. Alright. These go over here. Yeah, we'll just keep the rest. Damn. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The fish and chips was like... It was really the play. I wish the buffet was a bit closer. I don't think they're gonna come over here. Oh my god, they are. Alright, we're good. Could have saw that actually blowing up the car. What's the closest mission? That one's 1K, 800, 155, 613, 857. Dang, everything really is kind of far away here. Oh, wait, it's already 118? I suppose that fight was a bit much. I kind of got caught up over there. So, obviously, to kind of say what's up to Rhonda and get the run going again, I like to move all this stuff out the way because you can accidentally grab it, and it's just not what you want. Definitely not what you want at all. So, I think we're about, like 2 minutes away. About 2 minutes away. We have everything we need. We're going to dip to the collectors. Hopefully our Lambo is fine. Because if we lose our Lambo there, it's kind of rough. And then I believe we go into another boss fight. So after this next section, it's another boss fight. So gonna be interesting. Oh, so there's a soft lock in the next section that we're gonna prevent, and I'm gonna explain it while we have time. So it's kind of an interesting soft lock, but when we get there, it's kind of dumb, but also like very important to know. So we'll talk about it. We'll definitely talk about it. But we need to make sure we're on point with Rhonda whenever she's ready. Rhonda's actually pretty fitted up, I'm not gonna lie. Got the starter belt and whatnot. Kind of swag. I love soft lock prevention. Yeah, like it's a very like interesting soft lock. Like it's not major if you know it's there. But if you don't know it's there, you can easily lose like you could lose a lot, to be honest with you. Pretty much the whole run if you don't have a save, and most people don't have a save. So it's pretty crazy. I mean, by chance I guess I could like soft lock, but I doubt it. So that's how I know Rhonda's almost done actually, is when that all you can eat mission is like disappearing. So that's something to like note there as well. So 121, I mean 122 the latest, right? Like I want to say I looked down at the timer at like 112. So we should be solid here. Should be solid. Big shout out Rhonda, man. But yeah, this is the last weight in the game. Like I said, from here on out, we're kind of going from boss to boss to boss, and then we'll do the end game. See, there it is. Let's go. What was that? 121 still? That's nice. Okay. I'm with it. All right. Game time. It is game time, my friends. Let's go. What are you doing, Nick? That was actually a massive jump. Let's go. Take the Lambo. Focus up. Do the collector. Let's do this. All right. Let's make sure this drives decent. So this is a very interesting route. Definitely one of the routes that you could easily like get confused with. Oh, that could have been awful. One of the routes that you could like get confused with and like really mess you up for sure. Just because it's not a route you commonly take throughout the run. It's kind of like a backwards route. But if you play this game a lot, you're going to like remember the map. Like the map seems pretty big, but in all reality, it's big. But like once you learn it, it's fine. You're like absolutely fine. So kind of cut through spawn again. I like to just avoid the zombies at this point, just because it's a little bit quicker to just go around. Definitely want to avoid these barrels over here. I believe they're still there. Yeah, they are. Oh, I didn't even see the ones in front of me. Oh, wow. Okay. No flip. That's good. No flip. That's good. That's good. All right. Take a little turn here. What's up? How we doing? Like I said, very interesting route. It's not a route you take often. I believe you take this route in like a DLC or something. But other than that, you do not take this route a lot. At all. But it is indeed the fastest route to the collector's house. So, kind of interesting. Got you, chat. Hold on. Let's make a safe drive to the collector's house here. Let's go, Miss Truffles. That's what I like to hear. Get it. So kind of like maneuver your way through here. Obviously, you want to be careful. It can be a big issue getting caught up here for sure. But we're solid. We're absolutely solid. So, okay, no, we're good. We're good. There we go. Okay. That was a little bit of a struggle turn there. I don't want to blow this up. I don't want to blow this up. I don't want to blow because we're gonna need that for later. Totally gonna need that combo car for later. Park here. Get out the whip. I like to use the untouchable now. Pull out the staff. And we're gonna talk about the soft lock. Because it's interesting. For sure. Get the cinematic. And now you have untouchable, so none of these zombies are gonna touch you. There's a lot of them on the floor that can grab you and kind of start that interesting animation. And it just saves, or no, it just loses you a lot of time and not something you want. Just kind of rush through this house. Kick open this bathroom door, or not. Like, yeah, just like that. Alright, so here's where the soft lock section is, because if you open this door, you're instructed to clear this room. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to clear this room. But the problem is, see, clear the room, checkmark, mission update. But the issue, there are zombies outside this doorway. And if they enter in the doorway again, I will soft lock. And it won't be good. Because it resets the objective for whatever reason. So I like to turn my camera and make sure there's none coming in here. So if they came through that door right there, it would reset the objective, and I would sit in this black screen forever. And I wouldn't get the cutscene, we'd be soft locked, and the run would be dead. That's just not good. So that's why we took our time there. Very, very important. Kind of a crappy soft lock, but it is what it is. So grab these parts here that we need. And we're kind of almost done in this section. We have one more part to grab and then we're good. Kind of kick open this door. Up. Give me that. Thank you very much. So our Lambo should be good. It is indeed good. Okay, so now we're going to head back to spawn. Grab one more part and then I believe we just head back to the plane. And then we're on our third to last boss. I think there's only like 3 bosses left. Just about 3 bosses. Including the main boss, for sure. This next one's, I guess, a little bit difficult if you don't know how to fight this boss. So I'm definitely excited to explain that. But that soft lock, man, I'm glad we were able to, like, completely avoid that in like, a safe way. Just because it can be, like, very, very rough, you know? So. Just kind of keep going. Head back to spawn. Obviously, take the same route back. Because we need a missing part down here. Again, kind of in a weird spot. But very quick, takes 2 seconds. Kind of like cut through here. I like to go this way because you can't plow through the military gear. So plow through the fence like we did at the start of the run. Kind of drift into the road. And we just go straight down, realistically. Don't hit that SUV like I just did because it's not good. Definitely not good. So, kind of avoid this chopper if you can, because you might need it later. Probably not, but I just like to pull up over here, get out the whip, open the crate, grab the flywheel. I also grabbed a beer, we don't want that. Hop back in the car. Okay, good to know. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Now we are back en route to the plane, my friends. We're gone. Go head back around here. Essentially just follow the arrow with this route. This route's pretty straightforward. Kind of head straight through here. back to the plane, and this is probably one of the most interesting bosses. So, strap in and kind of get ready, because our whole inventory gets scrapped. And we start with nothing, and I'm going to show you how to beat this boss in a relatively fast time, for sure. For sure. So we just got to make it back in one piece, though. Yeah, so I believe... Yeah, no, we're good. Good. Oh, I turned too early. Crappy driving on my part. Pause. What's up? How we doing? Bam. Alright. Here we go. So like I said, our whole inventory gets stripped, and we're going to want to build weapons in the room that we're kind of around, because we get kidnapped, and people run up on us and don't want us to build a plane. Now we got to escape. Again. Escape the escaping. Realistically. Still loading. Skip this. Boom. Alright, so turn around here. You're absolutely going to want to grab this household cleaner. You're absolutely going to want to grab 2 of these chemicals. 1, 2 of these, right? And you're going to want to combine them. We need 3 acid jars here. 3 acid jars. So we're going to get more cleaner. Grab 1 more acid. Yep, just like that. We're going to need another one of these. Boom. Alright, so yeah, we got 3 acid jars. We're good to go. I mean, alternatively, you could build this rake here. But, I find that it's not as useful. There's, like, an electric rake that you can build. It like it's alright. But I don't think it's as good as the acid jars here. So here, you just kind of use your advantage of aiming. If you're a semi-decent shot, you should be able to just take out these loaders relatively fast. So that one's easy, but they kind of get harder as they go on. You kind of watch out for them spazzing out. This guy's kind of interesting. I like to stay back with him because he likes to grab you for some reason. I feel like they all have, like, different personalities. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, so... This guy's kind of going rogue right now, and he's adding more zombies to the pile. Alright, he's dead. That was a nice shot by me. I don't want to bust open this door. This guy right here. He always just opens it like that. That's fine. Again, this guy's a grabber. He likes to grab you and, like, put you in this crazy animation that takes, like, 10 years for you to get out. Again, you don't want... See right there? You almost grabbed me. Don't want that. I missed. I'm really missing. I don't think I got that one off. He's one shot. Okay, there we go. One more. Oh, God. Alright. So this is sketchy. Need to watch my health here and spam. Oh, God. The fire. Please die. I got him. Got him, I got him. Alright, so you want to wait for those boxes to lose collision, because that's supposed to blow up. Boom, you're good to go. Okay, so that boss is really sketchy sometimes, but just like that, that's pretty much how you'd want to do it. The acid jar is really the play. I like the acid jar there a lot. Does decent damage, easy to build, easy to use, not bad. Something interesting about this flare gun here, though, is no matter how you pull up to it, you always, like, pick up the crate or something. Like, okay, thank you for the flare gun. Alright, so put that down. Okay, so we only want the flare gun, and for some reason the flare gun is classified as a gun. So we can actually make a split shot out of it somehow, which is kind of clutch, I'm not gonna lie. So, start off with nothing again, but our inventory is okay. Now we got a split shot. There's a gas tank over here, can actually blow up really quickly. Kind of clears the way as well. This pathing over here is kind of interesting as well, because I want to pick up an AR over by the military vehicles. So, gotta make sure I don't blow up everything over here. I believe there's an AR, like, right on the ground. Yeah, it's right here. Boom. Boom. Lead pipe. Bam. How you doing? Alright, so 2 split shots should be plenty for this section. Plenty. You don't want to spam here. This is all about just completing the mission. Because there's a lot of zombies, but it's not that bad. So again, two split shots would easily do the trick here. No question. This is a very interesting sequence as well. Obviously no boss, but you're just kind of trapped in the subway, and you need to make your way out. So, find out you're trapped. You're like, oh my god, what do I do? Unlock the doors. That guy almost grabbed me. We're gonna head upstairs to the, like, real door. The guy kind of hit me. I was expecting that. That's fine. Yeah, let's go this way. I believe we could have went up the other stairs, but I'm just used to going up these. I don't know why you can't jump that. Then you find out everything's cooked. I need to watch my health here, actually. Where is there a... I think there's beer. Beer should do really good over here. So you want to clear this room. Watch out for those guys. Watch out for these guys in this corner as well. I believe that there should be a beer right... Yeah, there is. There is. Alright, we got it. Gotta watch your health there, you know? I could have easily, like, not been paying attention, and it just would have been very bad. Very, very, very bad. So, head upstairs to, like, the main kind of lobby area, and there's some wire behind the counter that you need to pick up. Ye Old Toy Box. That store has been around in Dead Rising since DR1. Shout out Ye Old Toy Box, man. For real. That is a classic right there, 100%. So, we're gonna head back downstairs, turn back on the power. You'll notice that I kicked open this door, so now I don't have to go all the way around, which is kind of nice. Clear this room again, because again, it can be very sketchy in here if you get attacked. During that animation, right? Not exactly something you want. Boom. Go. And we're pretty much ready to leave, my friends. Now I gotta go back upstairs, turn on the power, and then we can leave. Okay, boom. Go over here. Turn on the power. Skip the cutscene. We're out. We can ditch that split shot. We're gonna take out our fresh one. Kill all these guys over here. Make sure we have the clear path upstairs. Don't touch me. Much. And we're gone, my friends. So, next section of the game. Actually, that could have been very, like, crappy. I feel like... Oh, wow. There's a biker there. Wait a second. Hold on. Let me focus here for a second, because I think there's a... There's an AR on the ground somewhere that I need here. And I don't know where it's at. I believe it's, like, up here. Oh, wait. Is that it? The paintball gun. Yeah, no, wait. We can use this. Can we... Yes. Okay. But there is, like... There is a AR up here, I think, though. I thought there was. Maybe it's, like, towards the middle of the street more, I think. I used to pick one up over there, but I feel like the paintball gun's more optimal anyway. Like, my old one was, like, kind of meh, you know? So now we gotta deal with Rhonda. Rhonda's kind of in distress, and we gotta bring her to Gary. And they're kind of in a survivor dispute. You know how it gets in these troubling times, you know? We're trying to escape. The zombies are everywhere, like, come on now. You know what I mean? So, can be a bit rough, my friends, but, oh god, please take a switch out, thank you. Alright, so I like to go over here and grab one of these bikes down here. Boom, just like that, excellent. Alright, grab the bikes, we're gonzo, my friends. We'll take this route. Just because there's a very important way you need to park your bike. And it's very specific. And I've done Okay. I thought I was going to crash my bike. I've done numerous trials on this kind of route here. And you kind of want to save your bike, obviously, for, like, speed purposes. So, pixel perfect bike strats, exactly. Like, you get it. It's actually that deep too. Like, it does get pretty nerdy. Just be... Okay, it didn't blow up. It didn't blow up. Please don't blow up. Okay. See, like, sketchy moves like that, that can happen. Like, your bike can flip in an instant, or your car can flip in an instant, and you'll lose, like, a lot of time if you don't, like, recover quickly. Like, that's the really sketchy part about this. Like, I mean, throughout the whole run, we've been doing pretty good. But that was one of the, like, blunders where, like, that could have been bad. But what I'm talking about with this bike strat here is there's a certain place we want to park our bike. And if we don't park it in the right spots, our bike will blow up. And we have to take a slow car all the way back to the club where we started. And the only place that this bike does not blow up is right here in front of this tire. Why? I don't know. But it just doesn't. So, Rhonda sequence, we kind of got to help Rhonda. She's, you know, like I said, she's in a bit of distress, my friends. So, let's go across the street, get the first aid kit. I should have picked up that AR is what I should have did. Pick this up. I messed up the door trick. Okay. Alright, we're good. How many ARs? I got... I'm gonna try to get another AR. The hardest fight in the game is coming up here. And, I kind of want to be, just, like, a little prepared for it. The last boss isn't the hardest. It's the, oh, there's another AR. That's perfect. It's the second to last boss is the hardest. Okay. So now we're almost good fixing Rhonda. Gotta get these parts here. They're just laying around the shop. The third one is actually upstairs. Let me grab that. Awesome. We'll get Rhonda a robotic arm. Rhonda's all set. Alright, we're good to go. So now we leave with Rhonda. And hopefully our bike is still here if everything worked out well. Yes, yes, Robo Arm is very cool. Very cool. And see, our bike is still here. See, like, I've tested it many, many times, and I don't know what it is about parking your bike anywhere else, but it's always exploded. Like, sure, you could park it, like, down the street, but that's not going to be practical. You know what I mean? That's not exactly practical. So, yeah. Alright, so now we're going to take the same route back. Bring Rhonda back to Gary. And we're almost done with this run, chat. We're almost done, man. We're almost done. So hopefully all these fights go well. Everything goes good. Shout out to the late night crew. It's about 5 a.m. on the East Coast. Or like 2 a.m. on the West Coast. Big shout out to the late night crew. Shout out to big shout out to Dig as well for hosting and doing an amazing job today for almost 17 hours. 3 a.m. gay, that's right, that's right. Alright, so we're going to want to squeeze through here. Oh no! Don't blow my whip. No, it did. Alright, chat, hold on. Let me focus up here. Because it's not bad, but it's like really, really effing unlucky. Okay. We'll just walk the rest of the way. That's kind of a downer, and we need 2 pieces of whatchamacallit. Something to combine these with. It's not that bad. I don't think we're gonna lose that much time from this, if I'm being honest with you. More concerned with actually getting there, you know? Oh, there's the AR I was talking about. I saw it. Okay. Flip back to the club. What's up? How we doing? Let's get it back. Boom. Hit this. How we doing? Rhonda and Gary do their thing. Now you're supposed to go in this club and clear the zombies away from Annie. Obviously. Let your auto aim do the trick there. Pick up this handgun and MMA gloves. Why it's in the club, I don't know. But build the only pair of jazz hands that you have. That pair of jazz hands is very, very important. There's nowhere else to build jazz hands in this area. Well, I mean, I'm sure there is, but just not like anywhere practical, you know. Now we gotta take Annie back to the plane. Now I like to take a left over here and kind of cut through here. I gotta be gentle here because there's cars behind here that we kind of need. But hopefully we don't blow anything up. Is it still there? Oh yeah, they're there. They're there. The bike's there. Everything's there. Okay. So this will be... Oh yeah, we need this. One more split shot. Love that. Will be our key here. Boom. Build this. Take Annie all the way to the plane. What's up, shorty? We're gone. Let's go, chat. We're out. Oh, it's a tight one. This is a tight turn. That's a tight turn for the roller hog, man. That is a tight turn. Okay. Roll out. That's right. Alright, so now we're on our way home. Technically, we could end the game here, but that would be ending D. And we don't want ending D. That's not cool. I mean, ending D is a cool category, but not apt. Not apt. Oh god. I kind of wanted to avoid this pipe right here. That's why I slowed down, but I think it was inevitable. Definitely inevitable. Dang, Annie, this is quite the route. Can't see. Okay, there we go. Be careful on this jump here. Probably one of the longest rides because of like the way I take it, but there's no other like cars. You know what I mean? Like you really can't go any other way. That's what's like rough about that. Alright, almost home, chat. Almost home. Then we got the hardest boss fight in the game. If it goes good, fantastic. If it goes bad, it is what it is. We made it this far, right? We're gonna close it out. Take his tight turn. Alright, I'm just getting off now. Alright, let's go. Skip a couple cinematics here. And the split shot is actually the weapon you want for this. Because it drains it so fast for whatever reason. I don't know why this drains it so fast. But it just does. I have no idea. I have no idea why the split shot is so good there. Alright. So this next boss called Red has this insane attack where he just tackles you. He just absolutely tackles you, and you have to like dodge so early to like actually like prevent it. Okay, that was actually kind of good. Wait, you gotta dodge. Oh, yes. Oh my god. So if he hits you with that, you drop your weapon, and if you drop your weapon, it's not good. Oh, I got him. That was an insane fight. That was actually so good. Like, I don't think you guys understand, bro. That can go so bad. That can go really bad. Oh man. Oh wow. That was actually cooked. That was actually cooked that I just... Wow. Alright, so we're at the end of the game. Last level. Let's go. Pretty much kind of like a... It's kind of like an auto-scroller, but not really. Because the last time I played this, I figured out something really crazy. Really, really crazy. So Chapter 7, you're good. Pretty much at the end of the game. Bam, we're done. Spamming through these cutscenes. Spamming through these cutscenes. So... This last part of the game, we have the military trying to take a bunch of, like, special infected zombies for themselves. They're trying to, like, take them to the military and do a bunch of crazy stuff that's just not good. But we're going to stop them from doing that, and we're going to kill all of their little robots, fight the last boss, and that'll be GG. But I'll give you a warning when time is coming up as well, so got about 10-15 left in it. But take a very specific route here with this kind of Mustang. And try to avoid the zombies as well. So I guess it doesn't really matter which route you take. I mean, it really does. You definitely want to stick to the right-hand side here. You definitely want to stick to it. Wow, those zombies actually pushed me back. That's been happening a lot. I feel like that's like pretty rare. So yeah, keep right here. Don't go left, obviously. Cut through here. Big mob. As you can tell, this car is not the best for plowing through zombies. Definitely not the best, but We're making it work. I actually did that on purpose just because I don't want that to blow up any car that I have later. We'll just kind of cut through here. Hopefully move these guys out of the way too. Kind of nice. Get out the car. Oh, we actually rolled out the front. Okay, cool. Go up the left side of the stairs. And then we're gonna go up the stairs. Oh shit. Never mind. It's the right side. No, wait. Is it the left? Ah, because like you come in on the right side. I don't know why that's been confusing me a lot lately, but it just has. Because like you go left to go right, and you go right to go left, kind of thing. Yeah. Literally. All right, so I don't want to run over here. We actually have a fresh split shot, so we can hurry up and get these drones out of the way. So last time I played this in my 204 last PB, I have a 157 as my official PB, but something about this section kind of glitched out, and I skipped the whole entire section because we're supposed to follow this ship around, and we're supposed to kill 60 harvest drones. And I somehow skipped a section the last time I did this, and I don't know how or why, but I did. So that was really quick, and that was fantastic. So what we're going to do, we're going to head over to the garage, right? And we're going to drop this 40 split shot because we don't need that. We're going to go get a Lambo. Again, very fast. Obviously the best choice. We're going to go over to this next section super fast. Hopefully we can beat him there before we start launching off. Bunch of drones. Turn, please. Turn, just a little turn. Don't hit any bombs. Avoid these zombies. Go through here. Thank you. Excuse me. He's already there, I think. Is he dropping drones, though? Oh, he is. Yeah, see, that's not well. Look at that last one. Where's the other? Okay, he's going to Central City. Alright, let's go. Chuck will just spawn with us. That's fine. Alright, Central City it is, my friends. I didn't see how many we ended off there with. Hopefully it's at least 20. A car mobile, literally. Alright. I'm gonna take the highway all the way to Central City. And this one might treat us well. Chad. I'm kind of hoping it does. This one might treat us well. But we're totally gonna beat Hemlock there, 100%. No question, we're gonna beat him there. But yeah, he's already behind us. If you can see in the mini-map in the bottom left. Now he's trailing us. So now we're ahead of schedule. Alright. Oh, no! Don't flip the hole! I mean, there's another Lambo right there. But you see what I mean? Like, that can just happen. That can just... That's it. You're done. And, like, sometimes it's zombies, sometimes it's debris, sometimes it's actually explosives. You know what I mean? Like, very sketchy sometimes, for sure. Alright, oh. Okay. Now we're good. Those cones are brutal, man. Those cones are super brutal. Alright. I parked my Lambo specifically at the end of this street over here. Because, Hemlock goes, like, to the bottom left of that street down there. So, just nice to, like, put your car there and then you're good. I could probably make one more split shot. Yeah, let me get this. How much jazz hands do I have? I only have 100 jazz hands. That's not that good. I think I'll still build... I think I'll still build more jazz hands, definitely. Or at least one more, I mean. Okay. So there's Hemlock. Must be painful to lose a run that way. Yeah, absolutely. It's happened more than once. Like sometimes it's very, like, recoverable, right? Like, it's very... like, not that bad. But sometimes it's just, like, you just scuffed, like, such a beautiful run just because, like, something just randomly blew up and boom, you're, like, absolutely donezo, you know what I mean? So, I think this might be a better angle for Hemlock because I've tried, like, this and you're, like, directly under it. I've tried this and it's, like, too far back. Those are too far back. I feel like this might be a good angle. Chuck's kind of messing around. So if you don't know, Chuck is the main character from Dead Rising 2. For those of you that are fans of Dead Rising 2. Chuck came out to help us. Which is kind of cool. But, so Hemlock's gonna pull up over here and he's gonna turn around. I'm gonna try to take note of how much. I only know DR2. I love DR2. We were actually talking about that the other day back. I don't know how many drones I have left. Is thing here. He's gonna turn around, I believe. Yep. Boom. Oh god, this is a weird angle. No, it's not that bad, I don't think. Oh no! What? Oh my god, this is an awful angle. No! No! 20? Oh man. Oh, he left. That was crappy. That was crappy. See, it's so hard to find a good angle on that. Maybe I should just stay on the street, bro. I feel like staying on the street is like a little bit better there. But he goes over here to this quick section. It's like super fast. But if you just kind of beat him over here, it's not bad. But I try to hop out like super fast. Give me a decent split shot here. I'm gonna hop up here. Turn around. Where is he? He's gonna drop him. He's gonna drop him any second. Free fire. Come on. Do it. Do it. Ah, no. Okay. Okay. All these. Me. South Alameda. Oh, we didn't get this skip. We didn't get this skip. See, like, it was like the other day I skipped, like, South Alameda. And, like, he just went to, like, the last spot that he was supposed to go to. It was really crazy. Alright, I need to not shoot here. Chuck, what are you doing, bro? Please help me. Please help me. Thank you. In sports car. Alright, let's go. Go to South Alameda, my friends. Unfortunately, I kind of wanted to get that skip. That was really crazy on stream the other day. I skipped this whole section, and I would imagine it's because I like glitched the drones out or something like that, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure, but regardless, we're on our way to South Alameda. Alright. This is kind of a sketchy bridge as well. Definitely a sketchy bridge. You kind of gotta like land through here. Yeah, pretty rough. Pretty rough. Okay. I like to push this Jeep out the way sometimes if you can. Sometimes you can't. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my. Oh, my God. Please. Just let me through. Thank you. That is crazy. Turned to Beyblade for a sec. I definitely turned to Beyblade for a No. Drift. Okay, no, it's fine. That's fine. Shitty turn. It's okay. No problemo. No problemo. We got this. We're still actually ahead of Hemlock, so. Alright. I'll park the Lambo here. Hopefully that doesn't blow up. Alright. So we'll get ahead of Hemlock. We got some time. That's such a shame. If I had hit that drone skip, that'd have been nice. That'd have been real nice. I'll take this pipe. I believe there's like a an AR around here somewhere. Yeah. There. So my spot for this one here is right on top of this truck actually. Wham. Or, nope. There we go. Alright, where's he at? There's Hemlock. Kinda taking a little while, but it is what it is, Hemi. We'll see. Kinda slow. I'm probably only gonna have to kill like 2 drones, I guarantee it. You have 2 swords on your bike and it kills as many zombies as possible. Oh yeah, what was that called? Terror is Reality from Dead Rising 2. Yes, Terror is Reality. That is definitely a fun minigame for sure. I appreciate Vac being such a trooper, being awake, and not literally. Shout out Vac, bro. 100% shout out Vac. 100%. I absolutely agree. Hopefully we can get some good timing. I don't know if he turns around here, does he? A pre-fire. Sunset Hills. The last section. The last section, my friends. We're almost done here. We're almost done. You hear me? We're trooping. Is our Lambo still up? Yes, our Lambo is still up. We got a speedy ride. All right, ready? Watch this. Watch this. We got this. We got this. We got this. That was such an insane red fight, though, bro. That red fight was crazy. I can't even believe that red fight, actually. Wow, that was nuts, man. That was crazy. That was real, real, real crazy. All right, we're good. Looks like wait up for me, brother. I just didn't want to flip there. A little nervous. I need to make sure I beat Hemlock here. I have to make sure. We should beat him. Because I need to make jazz hands. That was a good drift. Alright. Oh. No, we're good. Yeah, he's definitely not here yet. Okay. So there's a random pair of MMA gloves on the ground over here that are so crucial to this run. It's actually crazy. Like, why these are... Well, actually, I kind of know why they're on the ground. Because there's like a gym over here. But... Oh yeah, they're right here. MMA gloves on the ground for the taking. Let me get one of these ARs. Jazz hands, absolutely. Let me get a decently full split shot here. Alright, I'm gonna hop on this truck. He should be close. Oh, he's so far. We were so fast. Jazz Jans, you got this. The final stretch. Let's get it, baby. Oh. Who did that? It's those guys. He actually nailed me with that. I need to, like, not have that happen. Where's the other one throwing them? Whatever. Unlucky overtime with... Hemlock kind of being slow, unfortunately. Come on, buddy. Doesn't that thing go any faster? You're just too fast. Come on, man. I wanted the sub 2, but maybe we can get a sub 204 because that was the last time I got 47 of 60. I need. Wait a second. We can do this. Damn. He goes over to this section. I was hoping we'd get it there. I'm gonna go over to this section and kill one drone for no reason. Watch. Watch. That's so silly. Where's that nade coming from? Oh my god, what's blowing up over there? Alright, final boss is coming up, and then once the final boss drops, that's time. Yeah, I literally killed one drone there. Alright, final boss after these cutscenes. Alright, final boss is... coming up. Loading. Final boss is very easy. We just stuff him in the face with jazz hands like anything else. I cannot believe I just got grabbed right there. Hello? Alright. As soon as he drops. As soon as he drops. As soon as he drops. Almost. He's almost done. And time in... time. Dead Rising 3. New Game Plus. NES. Go 3. Flat. Go 3 flat. There it is. The run went exceptionally well. I had a really fun time blabbering to you guys. For those of you that caught the start, thank you. For those of you that caught the end, thank you. Much like Tim said in chat, huge shout out to everybody that is in chat right now. This is the end, man. This is the banger to cap it off with. I hope this game was cool to you guys. Maybe I'll run some more Dead Rising in future marathons. Kind of show off some stuff, but my name's Zomb Slays. That was Dead Rising 3 New Game Plus Ending S, and we'll be right back with our outro. We have a big announcement and a couple things to say.
Right now, I need it right now. Up and on my numbers, millions cash cow. 1, 2, 3, bitches heavy, so scary. I keep my brother by my side, cause I'm always wary. Smoke will give you contact, puffin' Jody and Berry. I got the neighborhood crazy, cause I'm living like Larry.
Rockstar lifestyle, Mike Daslow. Only took the half, I can't do the whole no more. And I said next to
Okay. Can you guys talk a little bit? Okay. Alright, hang on everyone. I gotta figure out how this whole OBS thing works. I don't... This is too difficult for me.
16 and a half hours in and he's unsure how OBS works.
Yeah, it's not really for me. Okay, I think we're good though. Can people in the chat say, are we coming across well?
I mean,
Can we get Roblox Lambo in the chat, please?
Someone give us a Roblox Lambo.
Alright, if we're good,
okay,
then.
you can hear. Okay,
Cool.
Okay.
Alright, guys. I'm fucking
Dig, take it off, bro. Dig, tell the chat, man. Tell the chat. You went off today, man.
I'm exhausted, mate. Okay, me and Tim fucking up at 4 fucking a.m., which is like what Zomb and fucking Plays are up now, 5 a.m. But just, I got on, you know, sorted up the shit out in the morning, and then fucking 16 hours of runs from beautiful people with beautiful runs. I'm like, just in between every run, having to set up everything, you know, making sure everything's in order, that we're all good, that we're on schedule. Like, God, it was such a long day, but it was such an awesome day. I fucking love shit like that. Just the boys and fucking and Reed in the server fucking sorting shit out, solving problems. What a fucking awesome marathon this has been. Like, I'm so happy that we get to do this sort of thing. Like, I tell you what, like, my eyes looking at the fucking, like, even the viewer count, even though it's like just like 30 or 40, like, I can't believe that many people's like stuck around the whole day without, like, you know, that's minus Escape the Backrooms announcement. That's minus Speedrun.com front page. Like, just the fact that amount of people care and will watch this sort of thing is just mind blowing to me. And then like, people like Vac who just sit in like every single run and like talking the whole day. It's like, oh man, this is just. I'm so fucking happy to be here and like have people like do what we do on the staff here. Yeah, you guys fucking go in. Someone, I'm passing the baton. Someone go in.
You're passing the baton. So, all right. So last year we did this whole big speech, and I'm gonna continue on from that. So the whole IHSM thing was just a passing comment that I had mentioned in the chat, and everyone was like, "Holy shit, let's do this." Last year was like insane. This year, everyone fucking brought it big time. The runners, like the runs themselves,
dude,
amazing. Like the staff were just on point with absolutely everything today. Like Dig was all over it. The commentators, the hosts, everyone just knocked it out of the park today. And to see even the growth from last year, it's so heartwarming.
Can we talk about some highlights? Like, do we have highlights from the marathon? Because I got some.
Okay, so that Callisto Protocol run at the start. What a way to kick off the event. That was top tier.
Yeah, it was really good.
Seeing the word wheat appear in the chat for Lick's run,
Dude.
amazing. Just it's wheat
Big
everywhere.
We need a Wii emote.
I mean, I had
Seeing
also,
that, seeing the aviators in the Outlast Trials run.
Yeah,
the aviators was.
I think like
great.
I just had it in my head. Okay, someone tag in. I just had it in my head. tag in.
No.
I think. Oh yeah. Agari getting the third try. Lick percent. That was fucking awesome. Because he was talking to us.
Murder and Scorn was Nate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Slender world record.
Slender world record. The fucking what was it?
Isaac's choke was.
I didn't choke. Leave Isaac alone, mate. Leave him alone.
That broke my little heart.
It did.
I was so hyped for it.
I mean, I think like him getting sent underground during that one section of Inside Mind was also like that blew my fucking mind.
Yeah.
The child murder and Scorn. Yeah.
Ree's visceral reactions to stuff going on in Scorn was pretty entertaining too. But you guys didn't get to see that.
We love it. We love some gore.
Unwalker almost getting world record in Escape the Backrooms. Like he had like a tight run.
That was sick. Yeah.
He did great.
Yeah, that was impressive. Very impressive.
I mean, there's so many...
Actually, the race and the co-op was like really, I think, a highlight because it was the first time we've done anything like that, a race or a co-op before. Like we've done relay, we haven't done everything happening all at once, and I think Dig and the runners did a really good job of like keeping that under control. To be honest,
definitely things to learn. About it, right? Like I figured some things out. Like, yeah, we can improve it next time. But fuck it, I love that Outlast Trials run. Like I love the banter and everything. Yeah, like players Zomb, Mild. Anything you wanna?
Yeah. Big ups to everyone who showed up. Thanks.
You guys have all said it pretty much.
Yeah, man. So I guess on my part, huge shout out to everybody that came through and showed love, man. Like you guys know, it means the world to us, and we wouldn't be anything without the community, right? The community is who we do it for. So thank you guys for supporting, right? No matter where you're at, no matter what time it is.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming through.
I mentioned this in the deep and meaningfuls that Dig and Plez and I were having earlier. That this community, it's become such a part of my life that at other marathons, in-person events, half of my conversations involve the phrase, well, in IHS. So that is a testament to this community, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm getting IHS jacket, boys.
Absolutely.
Locked in club.
Absolutely. Oh my god, yeah. So we do have a couple big announcements. One of the announcements is something you guys already are aware of, but if you're not, we added Rekill to the Indie Horror Speedruns staff team. Clap. Welcome motherfucking Ree to the staff, man.
And I'll go on to say that she did wonderful.
Dude,
First time on with the shaky hands, she did great.
I was like,
she's right up in there.
She's like, she's the hero on GDQ, you know?
Yeah, it's fat.
Yeah. Ree's going to be helping us a lot with event stuff, just coordinating a lot of back-end things with us. So definitely welcome Ree, and be nice to her if you ever see her. But the other massive announcement, are we all ready to reveal the massive announcement?
Hang on, let me get on the edge of my seat. All right, go.
Drum roll, please.
I'm pause champion.
Okay, so we had a brain blast of an idea. This is kind of a group idea. Next month, starting in December, Indie Horror Speedruns is launching the official Indie Horror Speedruns podcast with all of us. It's going to be me, Plez, Mild, Dig, Tim, anybody else who we feel like we should bring onto the show. We're going to be doing this monthly as well. So even if it's not all the staff, we're still going to coordinate shows for you guys each month to kind of keep you up to date on events, speedrun community notes, maybe go through some runs, maybe bring on some really like OG runners that are super talented, things like that. So that's something that we got planned, and I know myself and the rest of the crew is very excited about it. For sure.
Let's go.
Absolutely.
It's been hard not to talk about it.
Yeah, dude, I almost leaked it so many times. I almost leaked it. I was like, wait, what if we do and then I was like, oh, no.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah, so expect the first episode next month to end off the year. And once again, from myself, I know the guys are going to say goodbye, but just goodbye from me. Of course, make sure you follow all the sponsors. Follow IHS, follow Turboboard, Hero World Music Mondays, follow myself at Zomb Slays on all platforms. You guys know the drill. You guys can take it off.
Thank you all for showing up.
That's what wrapped up, dude. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you in 2024.
That's it, baby.
Bigger, better, badder.
I had one
longer. Let's go.
Let's go, man.
24 next time, baby.
24 days.
Yes. Let's go. Let's fucking go, man.
I had one more highlight that I wanted to mention because I saw his name, FT. His fucking late night mop run when he went all out on the last ending and he just like fucking doing all these flicks. I fucking pogged so hard. I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing? How?
That's him being casual too.
Yeah, he was fucking just chatting. He was like hitting these insane flick shots, man. All right. I won't keep you too long. Reed, did you want to say anything? If Reed's around.
No.
Yeah. Reed, say something.
Reed,
Close it out.
Is anybody out there that's like hesitating whether or not to join? Do it, because there really is a place here for everyone, and everyone in here is just so great, and it's a really warm environment to come into. And I'm honored to be a part of the staff now because I think it's just great what you guys do. That's all I have to say.
Let's get it, man. Let's get it.
Let's
Love
fucking go.
Love that. Dig, close us out. I hope you guys had a good stream night, the whole thing. Thank you guys for coming through. We love you.
I'm excited to see you guys for IHSM23. All right. I don't want to click the stop streaming button, guys. I don't want to do it. Okay.
Do it at 16:45. Yep, right there. Bang.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Find a 15-minute speedrun.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.